Okay guys, I was asked the other day, of all places I was down at the Publix supermarket, and a guy struck up a conversation after we went through the, hey, how you doing time. He said, hey, have you got something like in the tires and trim and stuff like that, that when I put it on, it looks good, stays that way, and it's not greasy to the touch when you try to take it off? And I said, well, sure, let's see what we can do about that. So what I wanted to do, and this is not just for him, it's from the whole audience out here, but what it is, you want your tire and trim, when you put this on, if it's got like a cure time, and this particular one here does, of like, say, 2 to 3 minutes. After you put it on, give it 2 to 3 minutes, and it'll be dry to the touch. You can use it on any kind of trim, on your tires, and about like this right here. After your subject is cleaned off, about like so, you can rub it into your pad. And by the way, this pad comes with your package of your tire and trim. This comes with it. So let's take this area right here. And we'll give this give it a 2 to 3 minute cure time. And I'll get somebody out of the audience that I have here to come over and touch it. Not me, you know, because if I touch it and somebody, they're going to say, oh, that was rigged. But we're going to have it where someone out of the audience will come over, they'll touch it and say, wow, nothing on my hand. So if someone had a question, they're going to ask a question, probably something like, what makes yours any different than what's on the market? Well, here's what makes it different. I just told you the difference. And it's this. This one dries to the touch. So especially if you put it on your tires, you're not going down the road and have your product slinging all up through the air and up onto your finish after you came out of the car wash or everywhere they might have put it on. But you've seen them when they come out of a car wash and they got a lot of the tire protectant and all that all over them. Down the road they go and there's this right behind it or the side of it. And then they get home and all these spots all over it. Not with this product you want. So we'll give that about another minute, and then we'll give someone in the audience to give it the touch test and see what they think of it, if it's dry or not. Okay guys, now we've had the elapsed time. So I want to give you to show you, and it's not a rig test by the way, okay? Here's still the part we didn't do, right there. And well, I said I was going to get somebody out of the audience on it, so let's have somebody from the audience. Now, here's this one that we didn't do, then this right here now. Let's get someone from the audience. We'll get them to touch it. Now, do you have anything on your hand? So if you've got this under your tire, down the road you go, there's no sling off anything on it. And it'll stay just like that right there. Now, I would mention this. I was asked this, say, a person asked me, said, well, if it's too far gone and you can't bring it back with your tire and trim, what do you go to? And I said, well, I'm going to tell you what I go to. Stay right there. This is not a product that I make. This is one you can get on the market, and it's called Trim Black. And usually I don't push someone else's product, but this is what I do. I'm selling one that, like I said, especially around where your windshield wipers are, that tray that's up there. If you get that thing to where it's really sun faded, your tire and trim protections just don't do it any good on it. Take that piece off, trim black it, and you're there. So that's, and I'm not doing a promo for someone else's product or anything, but someone did ask me that question. If I had one of those, what did I do for it? And that's what I do.